Hey, Libra, how are you? Welcome to Moonrise Cottage. I'm Mary Ellen. If you're new here, love having you here. I am here to serve the community of spiritual seekers under all the headings that might be about. And today we're going to talk about your February lover, the person that you're with, so that you understand them and you have some information about how to go forward if you're really interested in growing this love connection. All the links for me are below. If you have not seen your February monthly reading, the link for that is below. And the quantum meditation classes that I teach, the new 8-week session starts on Valentine's Day. If you miss it or you miss the sign up and you want to explore what it is to use quantum meditation with sound vibration, send me a contact form on my website. Link is below. Okay? Libra, holy cow. I think my guides are making a joke. They're saying, you are being thrown off balance, or you're going to be a little bit entranced. That's what they mean about thrown off balance. So this is the energy that's going on in your love relationship. First of all, we have Dance of the Planets from the Journey of Love. Obviously, right? There's the Leo moon that started this off. And we see the shadow of the new moon that just happened on the 11th in Aquarius. Love expansion, that's what's happening for all of us. A lot of people are actually breaking up during this energy because Uranus is there and there are squares with Jupiter and Saturn and Venus. So it's intense. You might feel exhausted. My guys just want you to know a little bit about how your person is feeling, and that's how they feel about the relationships. Actually, that's what they are experiencing as a result of the dance of the planets. And 5 and 6 adds up to an 11, doesn't it? The sacred number of lovers from the animal medicine deck. Look. Oh, stick around at the very end of the reading. I'm going to read to you about this blank slate energy. If it was something that came out of the runes, which is what my guides always say, read from the book. They always tell me, read from the book. The blank rune, the blank slate, the blank shield. You understand everything I'm saying. You get to create what you want with this person in this moment. And that's what they're thinking about, right? Something very exciting happening because they came across your energy field. Literally, that's what my guys are talking about. That's how passionate it is. Oh, baby, look. You're being consumed. It's, as an air sign, when passion comes in your direction, it's very combustible, right? So you might be dealing with somebody who's a fire sign who came across you somehow. And combustion happened. I think you both felt it. Those of you that are aligned with this and able to interact with this energy, this is most likely you're experiencing something like that. Hang on, I got to clear my throat a little bit. So, beautiful Libra. Look. Your person has made a decision to go forward, and you're getting a lot of passionate messaging about this, no doubt, in a lot of ways. And they are just looking, they feel like they're holding the world in their hand at long last. Look at the beautiful flowers. They're looking out over the love element, the ocean, the sea, and all this new growth is happening for them. And they may be very effluent. Is that the right word? That's what my guides are saying. Sometimes when they speak English, they don't say it correctly. But anyways, it's passionate. It's on. It's intense. It's really beautiful. So they are celebrating because they are willing to take this new journey with you. They are so, so happy. That's how it sits on the table. And you might both be. So I really like it. There's a new journey coming forward. Look, Wheel of Fortune is next. There's not much I need to say about this except that X is the symbol for sacred partnership in the realm of the sacred Nordic runes. So there's a lot going on in each one of these cards that's talking about the experience that your lover is having. So part of what my guides have been saying, at least for today, is if you're not into it, if you are not 100% there with this person, you have to very tenderly and very lovingly let them know, okay? So that they can close this chapter and move on, because this destiny is in the cards for them. Literally, it's changing their entire world. And they are willing to change their entire world in order to let this happen. They don't want to stand in the way. They don't want anything to stand in the way. And they're intending on growing this beautiful garden with you. I mean, what more could you want in a love relationship than somebody who's present and putting their mental efforts and their grounding efforts in growing more love between the two of you and figuring out how to make that happen. So look, there they are. They're so sure. You are the King of Cups for them. And this is how they sit in your life, as a King of Cups who is looking into this new journey. This is a really, really beautiful, really powerful new beginning in love, if you should decide to accept it and you feel the energy is correct for you. So when you power up with this person, you're riding straight into the sun. The most beneficial card in the entire tarot deck, every deck ever created, is the Sun card. This is, I think really a lot of you might, because there's so much fire in the reading, you might be with a fire sign or someone who strongly has fire in their chart somehow. But you might be a quantum activator for this person. It's more and more common now, or they for you, which is why the 11 shows up. You might have had one of those moments where you get to experience yourself as a quantum string of energy. And your experience when you step into the energy field of this person is you go into another dimension. I don't have to describe it. For those of you who had the experience, some people call, my guides now, they're saying, they used to call it twin flame, but that's not quite correct. It's about the quantum physics of the universe. We are all, at essence, just energy and vibration. So when you step into the energy field of another person who has a similar vibration that can ignite you and awaken you, it happens in a moment. It's really intense. And then you have to learn, what do I do with this? How do I tolerate feeling this much love? What is this love? This is not human ordered love. This is something else. And your learning begins. So, there you are, standing there with this person, all this messaging going on. See that? That's why we're talking about a new journey. This person has, this for them, your person, this is happening on a soul level. So you are soulmates, soul partners, quantum partners, something like that. Something that's going to awaken each other. And your person has no doubt, zero. They are 1,000% sure about this, and they're feeling as if it's a mystical gift of the universe with this much power to go forward, this much inspiration that you are bringing to them. This is how they feel. They know, they have clarity. Here's the thing they have clarity about. They might look at you and say, I remember you. I recognize you somehow. I don't understand, but I know that we've been together before, and they're feeling very tender and sweet about it. They want to give you their love. They want to be remembered, and they want, and it's true because of all the words already spoken, this is the picture of what happens when you meet somebody on that level. Your energy joins together, 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the earth. And the amalgamation of those energies that happens deep out in the mystical realm, which is why the water is there. It's the essence of the love vibration. See the vibration that's being set up? It's being accessed. And it's happening while you're here on the earth experiencing this realm of existence. And suddenly you find yourself in the angelic realm and you feel the energy flowing between the two of you. Look how beautiful that is. Holy Moses. And there's the lilies, new life. You see the golden path? Where the significance of the power resides if you take that journey. So, beautiful Libra, creatures of balance. You might be knocked off your balance this month or in the next period of days. So, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. My guys are talking about the reason that the reading came out. And it's really because of the dance of the planets. We are all being very powerfully affected by this energy. And I haven't done love readings in a long time, and suddenly I knew I had to do it because people needed to have them. And there's a lot going on. I'm experiencing similar things. All right. So let's talk about the blank slate. The rune, the blank rune, the blank shield. This is about the unknowable, the divine, and because it's out of the Norse, it's about the Odin, the All-Father. So blank is the end, and blank is also the beginning. This is the rune of total trust, and it should be taken as an exciting piece of evidence of your most immediate contact with your own true destiny. That's our lover's feeling. Definitely. Which time and again rises like the phoenix from the ashes of what we call fate. This rune, when it appears, can portend a death. Thank you, Spirit. So amazing. It is a symbolic death and rebirth, and it relates to any part of your life as you are living it now. And in these moments, relinquishing control is the ultimate challenge for the spiritual warrior. Here, the unknowable informs you that it is in motion in your life, and in that blankness is held undiluted potential. At the same time, both pregnant and empty, this rune comprehends the totality of being and all that is meant to be actualized. Wow, Libra. So drawing the blank rune may bring to the surface all your deepest fears. And, a lot of people have a lot of fear when they have this kind of a meeting. It's so intense that it just knocks you off your balance, which is why we have temperance here. You're having divine assistance to rebalance yourself, and accept that because you need it. So you might be thinking things like, well, I don't know how to do this. Will I fail? Will I be abandoned? Will this person really stay? Will this be taken away from me? And yet what's really true is that your highest good and your truest potential and all possibilities and all fertile dreams are held inside the blankness, the blank slate, the new beginning. So willingness and permitting are what this rune requires. For how can you exercise control over what is not yet in form? The blank shield often calls for no less an act of courage than an empty-handed leap into the void, and drawing it as a direct test of faith. Do you really believe what you believe? Do you really believe what you talk about? Are you willing to actually experience it? That's part of what's going on here. So the unknowable presents the path of karma, the sum total of your actions and their consequences, the lessons that are yours for this lifetime. And yet, this blank shield, this rune, teaches that the very debts of old karma shift and evolve as you shift and evolve. Nothing is predestined. What beckons is the creative power of the unknown. Whenever you draw this, take heart and know that the work of self-change is progressing in your life. So, goodness, Libra, that's astounding. Please leave some comments below. Let me know what's going on. Some of you are just having one of those activation moments, awakening moments through a partner. And your partner, that's what they're feeling. This is what they're going through. This is the experience they're having. So please be willing to meet them in that place, or to lovingly let them know that this is not the right time or place or person for you, and accept the love. There's no reason not to accept the love, experience the love, enjoy the love, appreciate it, say thank you, all those things. You don't have to freak out. You just have to be a strong, independent human being, because in the rune for partnership, which is the X, we see two actualized individuals standing in their own power, intersecting in the middle of their existence. So once you get to your place of power, then you can look outward from there for a partner who's able to come and meet you. So for some of you, that's what this change is about. So I'm very excited for you, Libra. Can't wait to hear what's going on. Look forward to meeting you in the meditation room. If you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. All right, gang. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Valentine's weekend. And my guides are talking about like the next 6 weeks. This is going to be affecting us all. Okay?